Hey everybody, what's going on? It is Jason from the Board Game Mechanics, and we're going to play through a few rounds of Camel Up, the card game. And this is the second printing. It used to be called Camel Up Cards. If you want to learn about the game, who designed it, who reviewed it, and all that stuff, you can, or who reviewed it, I'm reviewing it, who did the art and all that, you can check out the link in the video description for all of that information, what we think, rating, all that kind of stuff. But for this, we're just going to play through a few rounds because I want to show you how the game works if you haven't had a chance to take a look at it. So it is just a bunch of cards and some camels, but it takes up a lot of room, so you may have to get creative to fit it on your table. To set up, you're going to grab the card based on the player count. So we're playing a 2-player game here, and this is going to tell you how long the track is. So you can see ours is going to 14, how many cards each player is going to get dealt, how many they're going to discard, how many they're going to put toward the race, and how many they're going to have left in front of them, okay? But we'll get to that. You're going to separate out the bidding cards, or betting cards, whatever you want to call them, into groups. So we have winning, the winning camel, the last place camel, middle of the pack camels, and then we have the leg, leader, and second place camels up here, okay? And I'll get into all of that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to shuffle all the cards together of the racing, and you're going to flip 5, and that's going to start the race out. And you're going to move the camels in that many spaces. So in this case, we have, after I did that, we have purple on 3, green on 2, blue on 1. Then you're going to put the crazy camel facing the other camels 3 spaces away from the lead camel, okay? Each player is going to get 3 Egyptian pounds, a Finnick token, a shortcut token. One player is going to be first player. You'll have the Finnick standee and the shortcut standee over here on their applicable cards, and then you're ready to play. Okay, so first thing I did was I shuffled all the cards, gave each player 7. The rest of the deck is here. It's not in the race. That's the discard. Okay, now what we're going to do, each player is going to look at their cards, and they're going to pick 3 of them to get discarded out of the game. So they will not be used for the race. Okay, so here are my cards. I'll show you. And the cards range from 1 to 2 in movement. I don't think there's any 3s. And they're all of these 5 colors. Okay, so here are my cards. I have purple, 3 yellows, a red 2, a red 1, and a blue 1. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I'm going to keep this one for the race. I want this one for the race, and I want this one for the race. I want to keep this red one for me, and then the other 3 will get discarded. Okay, so those are discarded. Now, the 3 that I put in the race are going to come over here into this pile. That's the racing deck. This one will stay face up in front of me. This will be my card that I can play, or someone else can play if they want to move a camel. This player is going to do the same thing. I won't show you their hand, but they'll do this. This is in the race. This is in the race. This is in the race, and discarded. All right. So these are discarded. This is their face-up card. And these are going into the racing deck. All right. 3 into the discard, 3 in the racing deck, 1 face up in front of you. Then you're going to shuffle the racing deck, and we're ready to go. All right, so now, on your turn, you have 3 options. 1 of 3 options. You can flip a card, move the camel accordingly. It may move one of these colors, may move the crazy camel. Or you can play your face-up card in front of you, or the face-up card in front of somebody else. If you use someone else's, you have to pay them a coin. If you don't want to do either of those 2 things, you may play a shortcut or a Finnick, as long as the standees are available. If you do that, you spin your token, take the standee, put it on any empty space, and take the card. If you have this card at the end of the leg, it's worth a negative point. It's going to basically work like the Finnick is going to move the camel backwards. The shortcut will move the camel forward toward the finish line. Okay, that's how those work. And so those are the things. Flip a card, play your own card, or play a shortcut or Finnick. And then you may do 1 betting action, which means I could take any of these cards. I could take any of the winner cards. I could take any of the loser cards, or vice versa, loser, winner. Any of the mid-leg cards, or any of the, this camel is going to win the lap, basically. Okay? So this player will go first. And I think what they're going to do, just to get started, they're going to flip a card. So they flip this card. Blue camel moves 1. When a camel moves, if it lands on another camel, it just jumps on top. Okay? And then this one's discarded. Now it is that they don't want to bet yet. They'll try purple. Yeah, I'll take purple. So they're going to take purple. Now this player is going to go. I think they're going to flip one more. They want to see if green will move. Oh, green does not move. This is a crazy camel. Crazy camel moves one. If it has another camel on its back, it would extend the movement that many spaces. Okay. And I think they're going to go ahead and take... They're going to take blue. They have a good feeling about blue. So they're going to take the blue betting card. And back to me. I'm going to go ahead and flip this card. Ooh, another crazy camel. Moving two. 1, 2. Ooh, now purple's on crazy camel. Uh-oh. And I think I'm not going to do anything else. Blue's turn. Blue's going to play their own card. That's risky. No, they're going to flip. All right, so yellow's going to move one. And I think they're going to take this green mid lap. So they're going to say green is going to be in third or second or fourth to get some points. They can't be in first or last. All right. Back to red. Red's going to flip. Yellow will move. Whoever's on top of a pile is considered in the lead. Okay. They're going to go hard in on purple. May not be smart, but they're going to take another purple bet. Back to this player. They will... Ooh. Okay, they're going to flip a card. Green's moving one. Ooh, which is crazy. They're all on top of the crazy camel now. So if the crazy camel moves, they're all moving backwards. And I think they're going to take yellow. They will take yellow. So yellow moved up into the lead here because they're on top. Back to me. I will flip. Red's moving two. And I think... Man, that did not work out well. Okay, done. I'm not going to do any betting. They're actually going to play their card to here, move blue. So that moves blue and yellow, which is fine. And then they're going to take the another yellow betting card. And back to me. I'm going to go ahead and play my card. Jump that up there. Then I'm going to take the red card. It's the middle of the pack. I'm going to say that that card's getting third. And now it's that player's turn. They're going to do a shortcut. So they're going to play their shortcut. And they want to put it right here. They take this card. Okay. And then it's my turn. I'm going to go ahead and end it. So blue is moving 2. 1, 2. It has to land exactly on that in order for it to fire off. All right. And that is the end of the leg. All right. So now what happens is we're going to look at the rankings. Okay. So we're going to see who, if anything pays out. So yellow and blue get first and second. So they have yellow in first. So they get 8 coins. They have this card, so they lose a coin. Blue is in second, so let's put these back. Paid those out. Blue is in second. That gives them another coin. This can go away. Green is not in third. Oh, green, nope, green is in fourth, which is all right. So fourth gets them another coin. It wants to be in first, second, or fourth, not in first or last. So that one's good. And then I look at my payouts. Red being in the middle. It is in the middle. I got lucky. So I get 2 coins. At least I'm getting something from this mess. And then purple was not in first place. It's in last place. So I lose 2 coins because I had 2 purples. And I ended with the same amount. All right. Now, the tokens. This card comes back. Token goes back on it. You get your shortcut token back. All the cards, except for the crazy camels, they come out, they get dealt out separately. I dropped it. Good job. All right, then we set up for the next leg. So any card that's between the first camel and the rest of any other camel will get flipped. But in this case, this is on there, so nothing happens. So we don't adjust any of the camels. The crazy camel will get reset too if it's behind everything, but it's not. So then we will shuffle again. Oh, I gotta put these cards away. Shuffle again, deal 7. Then we will shuffle the crazy camels and start the deck of racing. There's 2 crazy camel cards that always get added. Okay, and then we'll do that same thing. So we'll take out 3 cards. I'm gonna go that and that. Actually, yeah, let's keep those in. And keep that one in, and these can be discarded, and I'll keep that one. All right, so we do that. These are the discards. These are the racing cards. They'll do the same. I'm just going to randomly do it for them. So 1, 2, 3 in the race, 3 in the discard, 1 face up. Okay. And then we'll do all that again until we've played enough rounds, so legs, till 1 camel hits the finish line. And once that happens, the game is over. If anybody's taken a win card, you'll see if those pay out. If that camel wins or gets second. If someone takes a last place card, you'll see if that pays out. And then any normal leg bets, so the first one on the leg, middle of the pack, those would all pay out as well. And then you see whoever has the most amount of money, and they are the winner. And that is how you play Camel Up, the card game. I think I showed you everything. The only thing I didn't show you is if this camel would now move, it could take all these way farther back and all that kind of stuff. So being on the black camel, not a good space to be, but chances are there's only 2 cards in there. Depending on how they come out, it could be okay. But anyway, more players you play, the longer the road gets or the race gets, but everything else is the same. So that is how you play Camel Up the card game. Again, if you want to check out our full review, final thoughts, all that kind of thing, you can click the link in the video description. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and as always, keep gaming.